Good YouTube, it's your boy Black Uchiha, 3 long face, skinny body, got no degree. I'm still working on that part. You already know we back with some more fire, boards, anime, manga content. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends, cause shit is getting gritty.
時代は終わる
solemnly swear from this moment forward that I will never lose again until the day comes. I will never be defeated.
Naruto chapter 51 left just the whole entire community in a frenzy. I'm talking about records being broken, everything you initially loved about the original Naruto Shippuden, you know, the lore, the history, the fucking theories. Boruto chapter 51 is like a calm reminder, even though the last probably 30, 20 chapters have been straight fuego, straight flames, nothing lower than an 8.5 out of 10, and that's saying something. Chapter 51, I don't know, just me personally, it's like a lead reminder as like, yeah, this is finna be that, it's finna be that show, you know, it's finna be that show. And the potential, it's just through the roof with this. It's just really through the roof. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about a whole lot of shit that's just been spiraling in chapter 51 and possible expectations and events leading up into chapter 52. Now, something that I'm pretty sure everybody is still trying to talk about and figure out right away, because there's so many things going from, you know, the little iffy dialogue between Kawaki and Amato, obviously whereabouts of specific and certain members like Kasha, Koji, Delta, but you know, mainly things like, you know, the dialogue between Amato and Kawaki, you know, Kawaki's true intentions, not necessarily true intentions, but I should say true feelings, history behind the Otsutsuki and their invasions and how things normally go down, the history behind the Karma Seal, and basically the fate of this nigga Boruto. But right now, let's talk about my OG Naruto. Let's talk about this nigga Kurama. Let's talk about how these motherfuckers really just merged last chapter and left a nigga on a cliffhanger. But it's still, at the end of the day, I'm just excited for everything to go down, because now we got people talking about a matter of, will Naruto die, or, you know what I'm saying, will they try to finesse their way around it, you know, because a lot of people still look at Naruto as the main character, and unfortunately that is not the case. Now, he can't be like a main side character because the nigga name is still in the show, you feel me? So I look at him like a main side character. But in terms of whether or not Naruto will die, I was hesitant to see if I want to even like touch on that topic at all this video, but I'm pretty positive that's gonna be a conversation for another topic in another video, just not today. What I really think people are like allowing to go over their heads just for the mere fact that it was revealed this nigga Naruto and Kurama have a new transformation, new final power, you know what I'm saying? Oh, can this nigga Naruto die? Will this nigga Naruto die? It's like, can this nigga Naruto beat Ishiki? Like, what are y'all talking? Like, can he? Like, is all of this hype really finna be for nothing? Like, is he finna get flicked in the forehead like his son just did like fucking 3 episodes ago by this nigga Deepa? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And it's obvious. It's really obvious. Just from the fact, first of all, Sasuke, y'all know, my name is Black Uchiha. It be your own Uchihas. So I'm a real niggas just from, I'm me about to say this, but like, Sasuke, let's just put him out the equation right now, because it's like, other than protecting Boruto, there's not much he can do in this situation. And then you got Ishiki's reaction, because like I said, Sasuke was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, hold up. This nigga Ishiki was dumbfounded. He was like, yo, what's going on with this man's chakra? He even had the audacity, like, we haven't seen Ishiki, let alone my nigga Jigen, because you already know a whole lot of people, including me, fuck with Jigen more than Ishiki, but either though they the same person. Ishiki was basically, you know, covering himself from the force that Naruto's chakra was able to, you know, output. And this nigga Naruto's looking real savage, and I ain't gonna say he's looking real confident, because everybody has the major anime transformation. They look badass. It's a whether of, okay, what you finna do with this badass look or not, because 9 times out of 10, not even 9 times, 5 times out of 10, it's like all that extra shit doesn't matter. All that new transformation shit doesn't matter, because it already know it's gonna be that one specific person who's actually the real key figure to the fight. So it's like, will this nigga Naruto get one up on this man Ishiki? And I really am here to say that we might see like one of the closest, like, heartfelt Naruto one-on-one battles up to date. I'm talking about on some Naruto versus Pain type shit. And for me personally, and out the entirety of Shippuden, fuck what y'all think. The 4th grade ninja war, that shit was hard. Probably one of the hardest arcs in all of Naruto, you know what I'm saying? Had one of the hardest moments. First of all, motherfuckers be hating on the arc, and I bet you 18 times out of 10, you ask them what's their favorite part or favorite thing that has to do with Naruto, it's gonna be something that comes out of the 5th grade Kage Summit or the fourth Great Shinobi War, because a lot of people gonna say, oh yeah, the Pain arc revolutionized, you know what I'm saying, the Naruto franchise, because during the Pain arc, that's when Shippuden really got put on the map, especially in the manga, and then the anime just took that shit off. If a nigga's like actually like, okay, what's one of the hardest moments in Naruto? You really think motherfuckers ain't finna bring out like Madara slapping bombs on these fodder ass ninjas, dropping meteorites, having niggas thinking like, yo, bro, this man is not doing ninjutsu. Like, this dude is a god, bro. Like, come on, let's stop the cap and start the rap. You feel what I'm saying? Back to all facts. All of the fights that Naruto had in the war, I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of colder fights, especially that last Naruto versus Sasuke fight. But the impact and the intensity, just everything that with that Naruto versus Pain, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, which is something that I can't say I understand because it would have been completely retarded, but a lot of people believe the Naruto fandom as a whole should have ended after the Pain arc, which is absolutely retarded. But I understand the emotional impact that Pain arc felt, because after that fight, it was like, damn, it was like I felt a sense of completion. In a sense, it's like one of those moments that it was just like really good, you know, the transition and all of that shit, all of that was played out well. And now I see this fight going down. Not only already know, I personally believe that this fight is going to lead, or the outcome of this fight, and mainly these events specifically, are going to lead into the time skip of the Boruto manga. But I really see like this Naruto versus Jigen part 2 / last final fight. Man, it's gonna be, I ain't gonna say they finna like OD stretch it out, but it's gonna be one of those heavy ass impactful fights. And I'm stop being around the bush. I see Ishiki pulling out by a shred. So I feel like this nigga Naruto might actually come through for the ninja world. Actually not might, because he already has done it on multiple occasions, but will come through fucking again for the ninja world in terms of this battle versus this nigga Ishiki. See, I don't see this nigga Ishiki folding this man, because look at the way this man's power is. It's just like, this is crazy. It's just crazy, the chakra. And then also tying into basically the initial form of how Naruto actually is, because we know the Sage of Six Paths chakra mode that he initially got from this nigga Hagoromo, and a lot of people are already like, oh, this nigga Naruto lost his six path power. He did not lose his motherfucking six paths powers. If you pay attention, when this nigga Naruto enters regular Sage mode, even though he doesn't have any Toad-like features like this motherfucker Jiraiya, when he enters Sage mode, the pigmentations around his eyes are orange, and they spread like all the way, not all the way, but like as far as his temple. So when he is in regular six path Sage mode, you know, and regular Sage mode, and plus the Kurama fucking chakra mode, his eyes pupils are gonna be exactly resemble the same, which is why people confuse this shit so much. Basically linings and markings around his eyes, which in fact indicates whether he's in KCM mode plus regular Sage mode, or just six path Sage mode plus KCM mode. Now here we see, this is, I can't say like a form of KCM mode, KCM merger sense like that, but we see Naruto's pupils resembling Kurama's pupils and have the vertical slants. So the question is, can this nigga Naruto even stack his six paths mode on top of this new ass crazy ass transformation, or is this something that's like all in one, whereas Naruto is really just tapping into maybe all 10 tails of the beast powers chakra, and then ultimately merging into the massive amount of Kurama chakra that he already has, and ultimately becoming one? Because I'm still gonna lean onto the fact that this is more of a merger rather than a transformation. A scenario where this isn't Naruto tapping into maybe all of the tail beast powers, or this is just literally him and Kurama merging, and he still has access to Sage mode. He still has access to six path Sage mode, because like you see, his eyes are just regular, which meaning no Sage is being incorporated, whether it's regular or six paths. No Sage is being incorporated into this form that he's beginning to take at the end of the chapter. So I'm trying to see, like, what if this nigga is still able to stack on the six path Sage mode, because we already seen what six path Sage mode is already able to do. Like, Naruto just in six path Sage mode is at like a fodder Otsutsuki level, right? And I'm talking about 17-year-old Naruto, not even like Hokage Naruto, because we see six path Sage mode Naruto, just regular six path Sage mode, without even having to add on Kurama's chakra. He was able to kick away a truth seeking orb and save this nigga Might Guy's life, right? And you see his eyes is crossed like how it would be six path Sage mode. No Toad pigmentations, meaning it's six path Sage mode. So if this nigga Naruto decides to add on a type of Sage power, and we see his eyes starts to slit in this new form, but we also have to be careful, because I understand that I believe his ears and his eye markings are gonna sort of resemble Kurama when he's in this mode, but still indicating that if we see no pigment indentations for the Toad Shade transformation, we can automatically assume this nigga Naruto, you know, not only like if he even has the ability, but if he does, he can stack his six path Sage mode on top of this shit. And then it's like, adding that, it's like, would it be enough? Because honestly, I feel like right now, just Naruto as he is, even though it may be an incomplete transformation, or they just possibly haven't even showed us the full design of how everything looks like, which I personally believe this isn't everything that Naruto is finna get ready to show us, which is why I'm saying is a possibility he might add 6-pack Sage Mode. But right now, just how he is right now, I'm thinking he could still even give Ishiki a run for his money, but I feel like it's still going to be a little bit more like that push that he needs, and I'm not going to be looking for that push from Sasuke, because at this point, this nigga Sasuke really is out of his league, and he just need to get Boruto and get the fuck up out of that dimension and let my man's Naruto handle the situation. Either way you look at it, this man Naruto is really going to hit us with mad surprises next chapter, whether or not can he match Ishiki's power and chakra levels. I really don't know, but if he stacks another form of power onto this, I'm gonna say like positively yes. But as of right now, where I stand, I still see this nigga Ishiki coming out top just by a hair, you know, just by a fucking hair. But if this nigga Naruto, like I said, has the ability to add that 6-pack Sage Mode, bro, we looking at a whole different ball game. Let me know what y'all thoughts on the matter. How do y'all feel like this whole new Naruto power slash merger slash form slash transformation is going? Do y'all think this is the complete and solidified form, or do y'all think there's still more things that maybe is gonna go on with Naruto's character design, more maybe future changes, or do y'all think this is possible and he's still maybe even able to add a form of Sage Mode onto the power that he's already unleashing right now? And then on top of that, can this nigga, like, even with all of this, because we've seen what this nigga Ishiki has been doing, like, we know. Do y'all think that this would be enough to stop this man Ishiki? It's your boy Black Uchiha, 3 long face, skinny body. Boruto chapter 51 left a nigga with mad shit to discuss about, and I'm just happy for the fact that that's the case, you know what I'm saying? So until next video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video below. Don't forget to share with your friends. Boruto chapter 51, straight up fuego, straight up flames. What are your thoughts? And do y'all think this nigga Naruto really stands a chance? And how do y'all see the outcome of all of these events being played out? Until the next video, holla at your boy. I'm holla at y'all, Black Uchiha. Out.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limits too high. Cocoa butter hips on the wristlet. She said